Hi everyone, this is my first mixed media index card that I'm doing, and yes, I went a little crazy with the gelato pens. I actually bought a set that I already had, so that's that's me. I am picking three of my favorite colors here: green, yellow, and blue, and just gonna wet my finger and blend it in. I just wanted to take a second to thank all the mixed media artists out there that I've been watching on YouTube. You are very talented. I'm learning so much from you. Thank you again. I'm just going to add some purple in here. One thing I do like about mixed media is you get down and dirty. Get your fingers in there and get yourself all painted up. Now I realized after I'd already started this that I probably should have put some gesso down, because the more wet I got the index card, it started to ball up a little bit. The paper started to kind of ball up. So I'm just going to dry it here. And this is a new technique for myself. I used modeling paste. Got to dry that off for a second here. And I added some alcohol ink. And I actually showed you the lettuce color, but I ended up using the purple twilight. And this alcohol ink is by Adirondack. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I want it to be a real bright purple, so I added probably 5-6 drops. That's my dog barking in the background as I'm editing this, because it's pouring down rain and windy and it's scaring her. Poor thing. So I learned a lot on what to do, what not to do. Again, on this index card, I don't think it's necessary to use a palette. I could have just, plopped it on a crafting mat or something. And I really, really liked it. I thought it was so pretty. I could have made it a little bit brighter purple, but it's to my liking. Now, I have mentioned this before. The difference between the spackling and the modeling paste is that the spackle dries more quickly. And somehow, somewhere in doing all this, I smudged one of the little swirls. But sometimes you just gotta let that go. And this is Glimmer Mist from Tattered Angels, and it is the color Diamonds, Dazzling Diamonds. And when you first put this on, it just looks wet, but after you dry it, it kind of gives it some sparkle. And down the middle there was a little bit of a puddle. And that's probably where I smudged it when I picked it up. Yep, that's it. I was going to try and fix it, and I thought, there is no way I'm going to line that up perfectly again. So I let it go. All right, I got these from stuff4scrapbooking.com, and that's the number 4. So it's stuff4scrapbooking.com. I had gone on to Amazon and searched fairy stamps, and this was my favorite one that I found. Now, I was about to push that down there and thought, oh gosh, that's still wet. I'm going to mess it up again. So I put it on the edge of my acrylic block. Isn't she so cute? I just love it. And then there's another one here too. And I'm only putting 2 fairies on this one. And I just about did the same thing on this as well. And I realized, oh, I got to move it over to the edge so I don't mess up my modeling paste. Now I get to add some more fun things. I was going through some of my stamps the other day, just trying to get an idea of what would be good for, you know, mixed media and stuff. And I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I was trying to find a stamp that said friends. I was looking in my stamp drawer. That's kind of, ooh, no. Oh, it didn't mess it up. Good. And look, I almost did it again. Third time's a charm, right? And it just says friends. Anyway, back to my thought. So I found this little stamp here. This little, it looks like bubble wrap. So I put some of that on there. Clean that off. And then I knew I had a little tiny butterfly stamp as well. And so I reached down and I grabbed that. And yep, I did it again. I didn't want to mess up my modeling paste. And there's the little butterfly stamp. I was just checking to see if it was dry. Now I'm going to try to paint in with the gelatos their little butterfly wings. Excuse me, fairy wings. And I'm just combining some orange and some pink. And I wanted a little bit more vibrant, so I went ahead and just put it right on it. Just rubbing it in there. I wanted the detail of the wing to show. You can't really see it from here, but you can tell that the detail on it. Cute little fairies, I tell you. And then my good wholehearted attempt to do the frame again. And I did this because it was dry. And Kelly, you're right. You have to wait till it's dry. And then I go ahead and wet my finger a little bit because it just wasn't smoothing out as well as I wanted it to. And there's my stickles. And I'm going to stickle up her pretty little wings. And the stickles is, I don't know, not Glimmer Mist, Stickles, Diamond something. I had them right here in front of me. Now I can't find it. Studio G. There you go, Studio G. And just trying to rub it in the little frame that I tried. And I was all happy that my fingers were all dirty. See the double thumbs up. And I'm just going to do one more spray of the Glimmer Mist and hit it with the heat tool. Yeah, the gelatos, man, I can't get enough of these things. Brilliant. Love them, love them. And I'm still fussing with the frame that I wanted. So I was kind of bummed that it was